back, and before I introduce our first guest to this terrific audience and to you, I always get to read a little segment that I've never read, never looked at before, that I believe Michael Schmidt, our demented group of staffers, writes something for me. So here it is. Just imagine it's a commercial, I guess. Hey everyone, are you like me? Tired of going to the grocery store and trying to figure out what food to buy? Well, you don't have to do that anymore when you sign up for Blue Apron. Blue Apron sends you easy to prepare meals every week that are delicious. Each recipe is designed by a chef and are easy to follow. Heck, even a confirmed bachelor like me can do it. The meals are portioned perfectly so that there's virtually no cleanup, and the packages come straight to your door for as little as $7.49 per serving. $7.50. You just can't beat it. So use promo code Mitzi. That's promo code Mitzi, M-I-T-Z-I, after our beloved founder. This is a real commercial. I want to thank Blue Apron for this liberation, because I'm so used to spreading fecal matter everywhere. So once again, thank you, Blue Apron. Use the promo code Mitzi, that's promo code Mitzi, M-I-T-Z-I, or follow the link in the description, and you'll get $30 off on your first box. So Blue Apron, got that? Blue Apron, take back dinner. Well, that's the kind of stuff I like. Revenue generating stuff, not things that my parents in heaven are screaming at me about. Okay, listen, it is a privilege to introduce our first guest. I want everybody to welcome her. She is a dear friend of mine, and she started out in stand-up, worked her way up to being a really working actress. She's doing a lot of work right now, and also is a finalist for the Maxim Cover Girl that they're all running for right now, I believe on Facebook. And
all over the internet, social media.
Everything?
Yep.
Give it up for Andrea Pazmino. Welcome to the show, Andrea.
What a pleasure to be with you. You are such a legend in my book.
Well, we've had
an honor to be with you here.
We've had nothing but fun. You know? Yeah, I've had dinner with you at Mel's before, and you've got a fascinating background. Tell us how you got into stand-up.
Speaking of Mel's, you promised me French fries, right?
That's right.
After this, okay, good. I came with French fries.
Well, it's like she needs to be on the Atkins, right?
That's all I eat is French fries. Okay.
So how'd you get into stand-up?
A bad relationship. Isn't that everyone's story, or a big portion of comics? Yeah, I was going through a really annoying breakup, and I committed to doing nothing but doing things that made me happy and brought laughter to my life. So I decided to do the most painful thing that anyone could ever do, which is try stand-up. I figured it would be fun to just, write comedy. And then within a couple months, I was like doing 5 minutes all over town.
Yeah. Did you enjoy it?
Oh man, it was life-changing to do stand-up for the first time. I never wanted to do stand-up. Like, it wasn't my thing,
Yeah. I
love performing and I love the arts and being creative, but stand-up, that's not. But somehow, with the help of fellow comics in the community, it was... I got up there.
You and I are both in the recovery community, along with some folks here, and a lot of times getting up on stage that's doing stand-up is a lot like doing some of the steps in our program. We just tell the crowd the truth about what's going on, and they find it hilarious.
Absolutely. I think I told too many truths in the beginning. I had to take down some footage.
So what did you like to talk about when you were doing stand-up on stage?
Oh man, of course I had to vent about the relationship, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, that was tough. The jokes were not good. It was just like therapeutic for me to just talk about the douchebag, But yeah, initially I was talking about a lot about the relationship and dating and sobriety. As a matter of fact, sobriety is what led me to do stand-up, because it was like the community, for some reason, the sober community is full of stand-up comedians.
Gee, I wonder why. Couldn't be all the drugs and alcohol right here in the club.
I mean, it was amazing, and it was just meant to be, amongst the community, so many stand-ups, and I started talking about the breakup and then family. I mean, I like to talk about personal stories.
You talked to me about family when we ate at Mel's.
Did I?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I probably didn't like them back then. It was so long ago. Yeah, my family is from Chile. My mom's from Chile. My dad's from Ecuador, but everyone thinks I'm Persian. In New York, everyone used to think I was Indian. But yeah, so I'm mostly Latin, some Italian mix. I'm Catholic. I'm Jewish. I'm just everything.
Yeah.
A little bit of indigenous too.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, so you could run for president.
Well, I did do some real estate for a while, but
But you'd have to admit you were 35. And that's okay.
yeah.
Well, so tell me about you've segued kind of from doing all the microphones all over town, and I keep up with her, and she is doing a lot of acting work. What are some of the projects you're doing?
Yeah, I don't know. Somehow, I mean, I think starting off with stand-up, there's nothing scarier on earth that I could imagine doing. Like, it's public speaking and having to make people laugh.
And reading one of these if you don't know what's on it.
That's what I do for a living. I've shot like 50 commercials like my first year doing as an actress, which is crazy.
Do any of them involve toe fetishes?
I've been summoned, but I haven't taken up.
It's a private joke between us.
Yeah, it was just, the stand-up led to getting after doing stand-up, like, there's nothing I feel like I cannot do, I just go into an audition, I'm no longer scared, I don't care whether they like me, they don't like me, I just go in, do my thing, get out, and don't think about it again, just like doing a set,
Well, we've got producer Tony Boldy in the crowd right now, you know Tony, and, maybe it's just when they don't care, they impress you more. Is that fair?
Yeah, it's like this level of confidence you have. Like, I cannot give any fucks anymore about anything. It's kind of scary. Like, it's gotten me a little bit like of an aggressive parts of my personality now. Like, I fight with people at Whole Foods. And I was very like, I'm a shy Capricorn, like very, an introvert. But now I'm just like, what? Bring it. Like, I'm ready to fucking fight the world now because of stand-up, I'm telling you. It's really changed me. But yeah, that led, the stand-up, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna go for acting. I've always loved to be in front of the camera, and I got a commercial agent who thought, that I had something to offer, and because of the comedy, which it's funny because I actually don't do much comedy as an actress. I do mostly dramatic roles.
You got commercial work?
I do. That's how I make a
What
living now.
commercials have you done?
Name it, and I've done it. Every product and service you can imagine. I mean, I have.
No.
I'm tempted, but my agent won't let me. He will not let me. He's like, if you do that thing, you're not going to be able to do Best Buy, okay? Or like Walmart. Because I do a lot of mom stuff. Like, I play like young mom with little kids. So I've done like food and department stores and all electronics. I mean, right now there's a Centrum commercial out. Have you seen that? There's Flawless. I mean, ZipRecruiter. Whatever. It's endless. It's pretty awesome. And one thing that it taught me is that you don't have to be good at acting. You don't have to be talented in Hollywood. You just have to show up and look cute and do your thing and be confident.
Stand next to the child and the dog and
just smile. It's really amazing, actually.
But you do a lot more difficult work in the acting department, and you're in some projects coming up.
Yeah, I've shot like tons of shorts because I'm pretty new in this. I started acting maybe a year and a half ago, and I've done like, I don't know, like I said, 50 commercials and short films, like maybe 6 or 7. I'm working on features now. It's just like, it's happening. It's really exciting.
So,
and I miss stand-up though. I miss it so much. I write jokes in my head all day. It's an addiction.
Yeah.
Once you learn the formula or you begin to that journey, it's like it doesn't leave me. Anybody I look at, I'm like roasting them in my head. Like, with a dick or whatever.
It's such an addiction. I tell everybody, I work so much now, I can no longer act out sexually. I have to wait for somebody emotionally available to come into my life.
Oh,
Who's got that kind
forget
of time? But so give me your experience now in recovery.
Oh man, okay, so I'm 5 years sober, and like, thank you. It's always so interesting when people like clap because I'm like so not proud of like being normal for once,
Or they might groan, wondering how much fun you would have been.
Yeah, that's true. I'm actually way more fun now. Before you couldn't get me off the floor.
Yeah. I've got a crush on you, I'm gonna act like it, okay?
You know what?
You've always known that.
Go for it. I'm milking it while I have it because this is not gonna last forever.
I'm just a
I'm
workaholic,
all good with it.
fantasizing right now. So, tell me about the recovery.
5 years and a few months sober. Got sober. I'm originally from New York City. Got sober out here in LA. Everyone here is sober, so it was really easy to find an AA meeting. That I used to actually, come to the store to do.
You were secretary?
Yeah, I was secretary at one of the meetings here, and man, it was so tough in the beginning. Oh my God, it was rough. But I got through the first couple of years, and then it was just like, you know what? I got to do something with my life. And what I love about being sober is that it connected me to my passions, being creative. And I just didn't have any more time to waste. I'm like, I can't go to happy hour now. I got to go write a bid, or I got to go do an audition, or whatever it is.
We get the same buzz off of creating things that we did off of blowing
Absolutely.
alcohol.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Yeah, it's been great. I recommend it.
Well, here's what I want you to do. When we come back and do the belly room in a few months, okay, I want to have you back and we're going to talk about the projects you're doing. Is there a movie right now you want to plug?
I do. The only thing I really want to push right now is the Maxim
Well,
thing.
we're going to get to that.
I don't know how I got sucked into this. Honestly, it was just an ad on Instagram. And I was bored at home scrolling in the middle of the night. I'm like, oh, maybe I'll just send my little cute picture. And they accepted me, but they also accepted everyone in town, which is fine. And I don't know, somehow I'm like running
It's like
the
you're running
top
for
10
political
or whatever.
office now.
Yeah, in a way.
Have you seen her ads on Facebook? She's running for, is it Miss Maxim?
It's the Maxim
like a
cover
condom.
girl of 2019. The winner gets to be on the cover and gets $25,000.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Vote, for God's sake.
Yeah.
So let's vote for Andrea, ladies and gentlemen. You got my vote, always will. Andrea Pazmino, ladies and gentlemen.